please welcome Cohen Braithwaite Kilcoyne. Oh.
Thank you very much. Those were a couple of traditional Anglo-Romany West Country dance tunes. About 2 or 3 years ago, I got an invitation from one of my great musical heroes and also a good friend of mine. And he's sung here, I know, a few times at Sidmouth, a man called Nick Dow. Well, I got an invitation from Nick to act as musical editor for a book that he was putting together called A Secret Stream, focusing on songs that were collected from Romany Gypsy and Traveller singers and musicians. And that came out in 2021, and that was relatively successful. I've got copies of it on the table. It's successful enough to warrant a volume 2, again looking at songs that were collected more recently from Romany Gypsy and Traveller singers and musicians. And that book's been very successful. It's done very well, and there's copies on the table. That pair of tunes there were... the first tune was in volume 1 and the second tune is in volume 2. So that means if you're a tune player, you've got to buy both volumes. That's a medley that exists mainly for commercial reasons. Well, we'll go from the West Country up to Yorkshire. Have we got anyone in from Yorkshire this afternoon? Security, please. No, I love Yorkshire. I lived in Leeds for a while, and my old man's a Yorkshireman, and he's in this afternoon. Everyone give my dad a big cheer. Say hello, Peter! Well, up in Yorkshire, as my dad will tell you, they do loads of weird things. One of them is dancing around with swords, and when they dance around with swords, sometimes they sing songs to the sword dancers, and this is one of the songs that they used to sing to the sword dancers up near Harrogate Way in sort of west to North Yorkshire. And it's just called the Sword Dancers Song. And do you feel like having a little sing with me this afternoon? Warm you up for the Melsons, absolutely. So your bit comes at the end of every verse, just the last line repeats. So join me on that. The Sword Dancers Song.
You noble spectators, wherever you be, your attention I beg and I crave. All my desire, you make this small room an abundance of pastimes we'll have. An abundance of pastimes we'll have. Well, the first to come in is the gallant young knight. He conquers wherever he goes. He swears by his enemies he'll never be controlled. His name is young William Rose. His name is young William Rose. And the next to come in is a ranting young man, a man of great learning and fame. He's ventured his life for the sake of a wife, and John Delamere is his name. John Delamere is his name. And the next is a tailor of old. He can stitch up a hole in the dark. There's never an apprentice in famed London town can find any fault with his word. Can find any fault with his word. And the next is a merchant that sails on the sea. Much money he's made on the main. He's been in foreign countries this world to explore. Now he's returned back again. And now he's returned back again. And the last to come in is a songster of old. Let's hear what he has for to sing. He's been among music these 40 long years, and drunk of the elegant spring, and drunk of the elegant spring. Well, you noble spectators, wherever you be, your attention I beg and I crave. All my desire, you make this small room an abundance of pastimes we'll have. An abundance of pastimes we'll